What's going on, guys? I'm Alex, I'm from Noodle House, and we are back on Danganronpa V3. We are at the second class trial, and now Tenko is going to defend with her life our good friend Himiko.
The only one who could have
so
switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
Did she now?
And simply switched places with it.
Are you
That's
telling
true,
me
though,
you
is
saw
it?
that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
Chunsoft saw it.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above.
I definitely think this might be Angie now.
Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there. Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She
Why
had
would
no
they do
need
that?
to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs? Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
It was in the glass tank. Where was Ryoma's body hidden? Let's pin that down. It's clear it was not inside the staircase, but where? They would have had to be separated some way though as well.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body? It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
There was a way to enter the tank from there. Then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along,
They would have had to be separated.
but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
No,
And
it's
what of
not.
the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas...
Yay! Another V agreed. Or V consent, whatever it's called.
Kyo's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
That means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas? Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Either be a glass or Ryoma. Or when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And then Piranha's suspended tank swung open, the murky water and the shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank. Himiko was swimming in it.
Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta may even see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Probably.
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Not through the crammed piranhas.
Certain something was used to obscure the body.
Certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
How could you hide a body like that?
How is the Cobra able to conceal the body in the piranha tank? That one.
This is it! It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
I noticed right as the show started. I felt like the piranhas today and yesterday when we were preparing.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased.
Just the space in there decreased.
The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
It was really easy to detach that link, so it's no wonder we used it as a divider.
Hey, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful!
It will be super useful, I think, having seen roughly how it happened.
The lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
This much evidence? It seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you. Really? Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better! That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
No, he's not, because you're clearly the killer, I think, aren't you?
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now! Atua is sleeping. She went to bed angry because you all doubted him. What a petty-ass god! No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game. Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart. That's what Atua said anyway. What? It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though. Himiko's still brainwashed!
She is still brainwashed, yeah.
But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
Jesus.
Nuh-uh.
Toxic Jesus.
Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If
You.
there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Keach brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit gets out of the scene, and that's before nighttime.
That's it! It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Wait, how do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Wow.
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
Wow.
No, she means the alarm!
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information. Wasn't there someone who saw him? It must have been that one.
This is it! If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Hirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so
Yep.
Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
Indeed we were.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, you, and also Maki.
Wow, Kirumi! You would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
It is too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Stop that noise.
Wow.
But Miu, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Liar.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious,
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
So this is why I think it might be Kaito.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be.
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I
Maybe not.
apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Unlucky, mate.
Remember now, I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
I'm not
Way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit!
Jesus. Oh no, the masturbate panic is going to start. That's what you were thinking, right? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy, but this time let me give you another tutorial first. Oh god. The masturbate this time I have loud voice dialogue. Okay. So when one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice. Okay, makes sense. That blocks out everyone else's arguments, even if you can see a weak spot, you can't refute it. Oh no, what do I do to them? That's what you're thinking, right? Luckily it's just white noise, shut them up with the X button silencer. After that all the arguments will be audible again. You shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot, you know the drill. Okay, cool. Cool.
I'm running away from Gota!
What is your alibi?
Tried hiding in the classroom.
Oh god.
When I was running
These are
the
proper
bathroom,
clusterfucks.
got a little heated to catch my breath. Filthy male pervert! What's Monkey's alibi?
Right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really
In
leave
the
the gym
girl's
at 9
bathroom?
p.m.? Are you sure you did not sting?
My own room, jeez!
Fuck, I missed it. Okay, so it's over here.
What is your alibi?
5 minutes.
So on the left side.
When I was running the
Himiko and the others were with me.
got a little heated to catch my breath. Filthy male pervert! What's Monkey's alibi?
Come on.
Right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really
In
leave
the
the gym
girl's
at 9
bathroom?
p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the
No,
gym?
in my own room, jeez!
There we go. Got it.
No.
Fucking hell, I really nearly screwed that one up.
Kokichi.
Right, when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonza's lab, so that was right around 9 PM. She started throwing questions me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. She just kept talking and finally let me go about 10 PM when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was, and then she let me play tag for the other half.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m. and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Yep.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That gonna be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah, you're including me too?
Poor
But
Mew.
there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
I think it is Mew.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
Still don't trust you, Kaito. One person can be eliminated as a suspect according to Kokichi. Must be talking about the figure he saw. They certainly will have an alibi. I need to pin down who that was. The key to that fact lies in Kokichi, Gonta, and Miyu's statements. According to what we know, that figure Kokichi saw must be Miyu.
That's it! Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
What? You?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
A girl walking around half naked.
Who else could it be? But the horny exhibitionist Mew.
Wow, horny exhibitionist.
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? How could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear? Even me.
That'd be a
He
whole
seems very
different issue.
desperate to say it's not him.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. You and Gonta's statements prove it.
Skip, skip, skip. Oh yeah, her secret woman weapon, I remember that.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful of him. What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew? Well, because, you know, I'm pretty stacked, so I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
Makes sense.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches.
Damn.
Anyway, I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got weird feeling. So Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it. I show my panties to the boys all the time. And I mean all the time.
Thanks, Miyu.
So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Yeah,
she does.
it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
And I think we'll end the episode here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. And if you want to see more of this, then do subscribe to the channel, as I upload every day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.